The truth is that we never function separately from one level to another. It's not that now we are physical, everything else is gone. And when we go there, this goes away. Everything is always intact. It's only our experience changes. If we did not have the experience of being in Sachkhand today at this time, we could not be alive here. If we did not have the experience of being individuated soul in Parbrahm, we couldn't be here. If we did not have the experience of being in the universal mind and in Trikuti, we wouldn't be here. If we did not have the experience of the astral plane right now going on, we wouldn't be here. If any of those are plugged out, everything below it dies. Therefore, it's not that only one is functioning, all of them are functioning. Not only that, when we are here and a certain imaginary idea comes, inspiration comes, and a painter paints out something that he never thought of even. It comes from an inspiration from inside. A poet writes a poetry that he couldn't believe he could have written. It's so inspirational. An artist performs in a certain way. Where do these come from? They're coming because the astral activity is still on, but his attention is on the physical. If a person can think today, where is he thinking from? He's not thinking from the physical. It's the same mind from the causal that continues to function in the astral and the physical. We only give it a different name. The mind that is in the physical, we say Pindiman, that means the physical mind. In the astral, we say Andiman, the astral mind, and Brahmandiman, the true mind of the causal plane. These names are given because we are wrapped over with the experience of these levels of consciousness, but the operation of the mind is still from the causal. The operation of the soul, consciousness, is still from Parbrahm and from Sachkhand. We never close down those because all the power is coming from there that makes us alive at every level. Supposing you are in a dream, having a dream, and you die in the physical body, dream ends. You cannot have a dream. If you are having a physical body and anything above it dies, you can't be here. So therefore, the entire system is preserved continuously and operates jointly as one system. And the oneness never disappears. Nor does the loneliness disappear at any time. Because of the oneness, the loneliness stays. If you discover that you are only one, would you like to go there? If somebody is told that, look, here you have a lot of company, you enjoy lots of nice food and pizza with people who you love, like you, and now you'll go one day to a place where there's only one, and you merge in that one and become one. Who would like it? Not me. I want company. I want the experience of love, to be loved and love somebody. How will I do that if there's only one? So the oneness of the reality is haunting people through loneliness. They're lonely at every level. But they discover then later on that the oneness is not really one. The one and the many are experienced simultaneously in Sachkhand. The one and the many are experienced simultaneously at certain levels. The one and the many are experienced in thoughts simultaneously in the causal plane. So because the multiplicity of experiences can be put together in those levels, we are never really lonely. It looks lonely to us because of the conceptually we have been told it's only one. All right, supposing you have been frightened by the fact that we are going to the top where there's only one. And that's going to be more lonely than we ever had here. Why should we go there? Then the perfect living masters come here and say that if you are initiated by a perfect living master, right from the astral stage, you are never alone. You are in the company of the perfect living master. And that goes on all the way to Sachkhand. And you are never alone. So that's a very great solution, even for the conceptual loneliness, that you always have a companion, a friend, and nothing can beat that friend in friendship. That friend is there all the time, unconditionally with you. I've never seen that kind of unconditional friendship and love in this world, which I can find with the perfect living master. Because the perfect living master does not judge. He is not critical of anything. He knows we are in a trap. He knows already in what a great muddle we have put ourselves through our karma, and he is trying to help us out. He's not trying to judge us, criticize us. He's trying to help us all the time. You can't find a better friend than that. And he's a friend who loves you unconditionally. If you love him, you receive the love back and you feel it. If you don't love him, he still loves you. If you hate him, he still loves you. If you kill him, he still loves you. What kind of friendship is that? What kind of love is that? Only a perfect living master can exhibit that. Because he has experienced simultaneously the oneness of all and the manyness of us here. Simultaneously. So when we have these spiritual experiences in meditation and we go from one level to another, at one time we have only one level as our reality. We are in the physical plane, this is real. We go to sleep and have a dream, that becomes real for the time being. We wake up, this becomes real. We go to the astral plane and we are dead to the physical plane, the astral plane alone becomes our reality. We go to the causal plane alone becomes our reality. We go to the spiritual planes, everything else is lost. We have awareness of only one plane. But when you reach Sachkhand, you have the consciousness of all the planes at once. So perfect living masters who operate from that level, when you see them as human beings sitting with us, they are not operating as only human beings. As in their body, in their shape, in their appearance, in their life, in their karma, they are like us, exactly, no difference. But in their consciousness, they are operating directly from all levels. And they are taking care of people at all levels. They are not only taking care of people who happen to be at that time in the physical plane. So the viewpoint of a perfect living master is totally different, even from the viewpoint of one who has ascended stage by stage and got those experiences. It's only when you reach the final stage that you get this grasp of the wholeness of experience at all levels. Otherwise, it's only partial.